Yo, this big Sebo, and I just jumped off the porch with dirty glove bastards. Y'all know what it is.
Duffel bag 200 large, that's big talk. My Asian boy told me green light, maybe crip walk.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. We got the legendary Sebo jumping off the porch with us today. What's up, bro?
Man, you know, I'm just glad to be outside on the porch, man. You know what I'm saying?
We got that boy Sebo, aka the bald-headed nut.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, how's it feeling, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, man? What you got cracking in the A?
Man, I'm blessed to still be here for one.
Yes, sir.
You know, we celebrating the Coalition anniversary. You know what I mean? Brought some artists with me to perform at the A&R room. You know what I mean? Lori in the middle, Young Cat, Buddha. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we here to support.
That's what's up, man. Got the team with you, and that's what it do. You know, you being a legend in the game, bro, and you know, have seen so much, you know, in the industry. Does it surprise you, you know, seeing right now, you know, at this point, us celebrating 50 years of hip hop and, you know what I mean, being at this point?
I'm glad we're at this point, but I never, you know, knew if I would even be able to see it at this point, you know?
Yeah.
The way life, you know, be going. But yeah, it's a blessing to see hip hop last this long and it's still going strong and stronger, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, every generation coming up with their own little tactics to it, you know?
Yeah, nah, for sure.
That's what
and
it is.
You coming to us from Sacramento, California.
Yeah.
Can you break down, you know, like the difference between Sacramento and, you know, other parts of California? Like, what makes it distinct?
Well, first of all, Sacramento is the capital of California. You know what I'm saying? So we holding that on our chest too.
Sure.
You know, but we more grew up with Mexicans, whites, not a lot of racism and all that old shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, Southern California's a little different with Mexicans and blacks and all that old shit, but yeah, that's how it is out there, you know what I mean? Hour from the Bay Area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Full of trees, green, you know, and a bunch of thug niggas in that motherfucker.
Yeah, nah, real spit. And you got some lineage in Texas too, right?
I got family in Texas.
Yeah.
You know, my pops is from Louisiana, Monroe.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I got roots out of there too.
Word, I can dig it. And I would consider you like your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. You know what I mean? And that's actually true because, I mean, Pac, you know, revered you as one of his favorite rappers, Pimp C, DJ Screw, you know what I mean? Like a lot of artists that, you know, that we look up to, you know what I mean, have always given you your props.
Right, right. Well, you know, if they've been, them are some real ones that's been on the West Side, that's been you know, they seen what was going on in the 90s and who was really pushing and who was outside moving around and putting people on. And,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Been around for a while, no smut. Still here, stepping outside.
Yeah.
Still here out on the porch.
Yeah, nah, I can dig it, I can dig it. And can you tell us at what point did you jump off the porch? Do you remember that point in time?
Man, I was probably like, I was 12, I was young. You know, back then, we started at a young age. You know, weed, crackhead, all that, 81, 82, 3, all that, you know what I'm saying? So I started at 12 years old.
Yeah.
You know, and started getting into gangs and all that old shit. And here I am, Sebo.
You remember what drew you to that lifestyle? Was it
Boredom, no father figure at the house. You know, I had a stepfather, but wasn't like Pops, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
So I would always be outside and, you know, see the other tough guys walking around doing what they do, and I was just tag along.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was a follower back then.
Right.
You know, had to be a follower first to really know what was going on.
And in terms of hip hop, like, who were some of your influences then? Like, what was you tapping into?
Rakim, LL Cool J, Ice Cube, WA, NWA. So, man, a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? I was tapped in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But them are some of the favorites that I was bumping.
Did you always know that you was gonna get into music yourself? Like even when they was influencing, when you was listening to them, did you know it was something?
I never knew it. You know, I went to YA. I got locked up in YA, and we had radios and shit, and we used to listen to tapes. And one of my partners was like, "Hey man, that's my cousin." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "You know them?" You feel me? And it was a 415 tape of Richie Rich and them.
Oh, okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, that's my cousin. Yeah, my boy did the beat. And then I was like, oh shit, I'm like, that's when I started thinking that I can do it because I was already rapping.
Yeah.
I was already beating on the bleachers and the walls and shit and then rapping. Everybody knew me for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And now it seems more realistic because somebody closer to you, or you know what I mean, somebody that's almost reachable is actually doing it.
Yeah, I went out there looking for the dude he was said that made the beats, which was DJ Durrell.
Oh, okay.
I went and found DJ Durrell.
Word.
Yeah, and got beats from him, you know what I'm saying?
Did the connection just go off like as soon as y'all met? Like, was it, you know what I'm saying, was it like
it was love because, we was in pocket and we knew what we had to do. We was looking to buy beats. It wasn't no free beats, we wanted to buy some beats, so, and the material we came up with, it was already, cooking, so. Birds in the Kitchen was there, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit was already popping.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
Damn, no, that's hard. I would consider you, bro, like, artists that, I remember that I was listening to, coming up, like, cats like you, Scarface, you know what I'm saying? Like Brother Lynch Hung, right. You know what I mean? It's like, it's like I feel like there's a Mount Rushmore of like, street artists, you know what I'm saying? Cool G-Rap, you know what I mean? Like cats who was telling stories, you know what I'm saying, from where they was from, you know what I mean? And like could really paint a picture for you, you know what I mean?
Right, for sure.
Could you tell us what's the difference between Sacramento and the Bay Area? Because I think a lot of us outside of California, we just blend it all together and don't really understand like the differences, you know what I'm saying, between.
I'm gonna tell you the real. The only difference between Sac and the Bay is gangs and hustlers. We all the same pretty much, we just got different things that we do that make us different. They more in the hustle mode, they're not in the gangs, you know what I'm saying? Over here on this side, we more in the gangs, you know what I'm saying? So the area you travel is more smaller. When you in gangs, over there you can go wherever you wanna go, as long as you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the only difference, we all the same.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Well, I can dig it. So at what point did you like drop your first song and like start, making some noise?
My first song I did was Gas Chamber.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That was the first record. I went in there, Mike Mosley's one-bedroom apartment, you know what I'm saying, on a milk crate, and we came up with Gas Chamber.
Wow, so you dropped the classic right off the bat.
Yeah, I guess I did, you know what I mean? That was the first record.
And what type of reaction did you get from that?
Well, I started getting notoriety and shit, places I went, but when I really knew that I was really on, I had went to Seattle. I got off the freeway, and that's all I heard. I'm talking about all the way to where I was going, that's all I heard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I couldn't believe it. It was crazy, you know what I'm saying?
and then that day it wasn't social media, so people was really hand to hand, and you had to really.
We was going to go promote.
Yeah,
we had to go out there and promote and pass CDs, shirts, or whatever we was gonna do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, to promote the record.
Do you feel like artists nowadays have it easier when it comes to releasing music and promoting it than you guys did in your day, or vice versa?
Oh yeah, they got it way easy. All you gotta do is post something, you know what I mean? If the right people like it, bingo, there it is.
Yeah.
You ain't had to travel, put no gas in the car. Your fans ain't gotta get up and walk down to the Tower Records or wherever they buying your CD or record at. You know what I'm saying? They can just look at it, click it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
What about the fact that nowadays you have to convince somebody to actually stream it, where in the day of the physical CDs, you know what I mean? Like your mouthpiece could, you know what I mean, get you to maybe convince somebody that don't even listen to rap to maybe buy it and support it.
Right. They want money now.
Yeah.
They want money. They want favors and all this favor for favor.
Yeah, nah, for
That's
real.
what it is right now.
Yo, so your song Daily Game, that was, that was such a controversial song and historical in hip hop because, you were the first artist to actually go to jail over your rap lyrics.
Right.
Can you talk about when that song came out, and you know, like, were there people warning you before it came out to not put it out? You know, that you was talking about a little too much. You know what I'm saying?
It was people like the police and my parole officer that was telling me not to make records like that. You know what I'm saying? But my mind was already made. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Streets, can I get a water? Can I get a sip of water or something? But my mind was already made. And you know what I'm saying? When I put that out here, Cat, pass that for me. I'm over here to dry it out. Smoke. So when I put that out, I was on parole. I had stipulations. They was like, don't promote no gang shit against laws, don't promote gang life and all that old shit. But I was already knew I had to make a record.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nigga, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to drop the record. So we dropped the record, and they went and got it. They used to drop records at 12 o'clock at night back then. You know what I'm saying? You can get it at midnight. Mm-hmm. So first thing in the morning, they came and raided the house and took me to jail for it.
Wow.
You know?
That's crazy. And you really had to do time for that.
The NAACP got involved. They started doing little stuff, you know, the freedom of speech thing, you know what I mean? Mm. So they backed up off it and then violated me for some, like a dirty test. When we was smoking weed, all that shit, they weren't tripping on that. So they came in my cell while I was already in prison.
Yeah.
and tested me.
Wow.
And then gave me that.
Yeah. Wow. So they just had to get you on something.
Right.
Yeah, because I mean, even in the song, like, you were talking about like the 3-strike rule, and you were like, do you feel like they more came to get you because you were talking about like actual like officials?
Oh yeah,
like,
when they heard that record, it was about them.
Yeah.
They was listening to the record. You know what I mean? So yeah, all of them was in there.
Yeah, they like, nah, you
Probation,
can't. You can't talk about the government. You can't.
Right. They was all in there.
Yeah. From like the age of 13, 14, you did a bunch of like skit bids.
Right, juvenile slow.
Yeah, and I saw somewhere it said that you spent almost half of your life incarcerated.
I was the one that if you didn't see me outside, they'd be like, you know you locked up. If you ain't out there at this store, yeah, nigga locked up.
Yeah.
You feel me?
What would you say was one of the biggest lessons that you learned over the years, you know what I'm saying, and being inside and towards making you want to stay out, you know what I'm saying, now that you've been out?
I mean, just growing up. That's all it was. Maturing, having kids. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think I was a late bloomer with kids. My daughter, you know, was the first one. She's about 27. So, you know, that really pushed me like out the hood, like, damn.
Yeah.
Can't be riding around with her in the car, you know? But yeah, so.
Word. You was featured on Pac's All Eyes on Me album.
Right.
What were those studio sessions like?
I mean, shit, like a party. Like a VIP section.
Yeah.
Bottles, models, you know, people everywhere, you know what I'm saying? It was nice though, you know. It was doing what they was doing. And it was inviting some people that, you know, needed the extension, you know what I'm saying? That's what was beautiful about it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a bunch of uppity niggas. He was grabbing, let me get him.
Right.
Him, come over here. You feel me? He knew who to get. You feel me?
And you had a long-standing relationship with Pac, like y'all been homies for a long time.
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
You know, I just found out Pac was a fan. One of my partners called me like, hey man, this nigga Pac said your name on stage. And I was out of state, you know what I'm saying, doing at another summer jam. And then that's when I found out he fucked with me. You feel me? Then I went down there for the California Love remix.
Word, okay.
Once I got called for that, it was like, you know, this nigga like, nigga, what? Nigga, C-Bo, nigga, you rolling with me, nigga, come on, we going over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
That's what's up, man. Do you have any stories of like recording with Pac or like any you know?
Well, I mean, like, you know, when I first met him, like, I was checking in my room. I had my gas chamber hat on backwards, and I heard somebody say, "Nigga, is that the bald head nut?" You feel me? And then, you know, we jumped in the car and everything, and I'm fresh out. You know, like I said, I just came out of YA, You know what I'm saying? So I had my pistol with me and shit. I pulled my pistol out, put it on my lap. He like, no, we can't ride with that. You know what I'm saying? Then I gave it to my homeboy, and we went to the studio.
All right.
You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. Yeah, man. Trade and war stories ain't too hard to find. Like, man, some classics. E-40, man. You got
Water.
You got classics with 40 too. It's on site.
Yeah.
Can you tell us? You know, do you remember recording that song?
Yeah, I went to his house. Well, you know, 40 got a nice mansion, big, nice studio. You know, I went to his house and did that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and rode it. Shit, we dropped that motherfucker right there.
Nah, that's what's up. And then what about Birds in the Kitchen? What was that experience like?
I was up in Seattle, sitting on the couch. One of my folks was in the kitchen, handling some business, and that's what I came up with at that time. I was looking at him like, nigga, we cooking birds in the kitchen, palms itching. I said, nigga, and I put his name, and he said, don't put my name in it. Why my nigga got to put his name in it while he cooking body? He said, don't put my name in it. That shit's funny.
That's funny. Say you can't have that.
Yeah, he said, but that shit dope, nigga.
Yeah. Thug Lords.
Thug Lords.
Yukmouth
regime. Yeah. Combining two cliques together. Bay Area and the Northern Valley, you know what I'm saying? Sacramento. That's what that was about. The bridge from Sac to the Bay. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was. That was that build right there.
Word. No, I can dig that. Yeah, that and Thugs We Trust album was definitely a legendary project.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
What you working on now? What you got coming up?
Man, working on Young Cat, Buddha, man, and shit, Lori. Lori, the artist, man, she got some real dope shit she coming with. All of them do. But that's why we here to, to show them on the showcase, you know, feel me?
Yeah, no, I can dig that.
Yeah.
What keeps you motivated and excited to keep releasing music yourself, and then to also, want to, groom artists and help develop your
real
label?
People. I'm surrounded by real people. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay surrounded by real people. People that you might want to help.
Yeah.
You're around people you don't want to help, you're around the wrong people. Gotta be around people that love you love, you know what I mean? That's how we build, you know what I'm saying? So these niggas keep me going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That young life, they keep me going, shit. Wow. Come on, OG, let go. OG, where we going? What we gonna do?
Yeah. Have you adapted to like any of the new ways of recording or anything like that? Or like?
Oh yeah. I'm a versatile nigga. I rap these young niggas, boy. I'm versatile, you know what I'm saying? I love the way it's going. You know, it's not stuck in that era or this era.
Nah, for sure.
It's evolved on however someone want to take it, have fun with it.
Yeah. Are there ever arguments in the studio about punching in versus, you know what I'm saying, like rapping the whole verse or?
Nah, not anymore. Back in the 90s, it'd be a fight. Nigga, you better rap that whole motherfucking verse. What you punching in, nigga? Now that's the thing to punch in, shit.
Right.
That's the thing. You didn't punch in, you better punch in, nigga.
Yeah, nah, that's the normal thing to do is to punch in.
We ain't know that. We all tired and shit coming out that motherfucker trying to rap the whole goddamn
But you know what though too? Then like with having it on tape and on DATs and all of that, like punching in would have just been a lot tougher anyway because you would have been wasting so much tape. You know what I mean?
I don't even know how you could have punched. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they was doing that shit.
But it's interesting though because they said that didn't they punch in Eazy-E first raps? I think they said they was punching him in like in like them first couple of songs he did. So it's definitely interesting. DJ Screw.
Screw life.
What was your relationship like with Screw? Because
I was on the freeway coming from New Orleans, from the Essence Awards, going back to California. We was all in the van. We was in like some Suburbans and shit. It was about 10 of us. And I guess Mean Green. Everybody was tapping in.
Yeah.
Screw called. Boom. Like, hey man, like this DJ want to holler at you, DJ Screw. Boom. And from there on, man, me and Screw chopped it up. And it was just like, damn, all right, that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? And shit, that's how our relationship started.
Word. That's what's up. And did you go to Houston, like tap in?
Didn't get a chance to meet him.
Oh, word. Okay, yeah. That's what I was gonna ask him. That's what I was gonna ask you, if you ever got a chance to like vibe with him and see him, like, you know, chop some of your music in person.
Just chopped it up, you know, every once in a while, and shit, that shit happened.
Yeah, nah, because you was on that Originator Chapter 21. I know he did that. I know he screwed that the bald head nut.
Yeah, he would screw all my shit.
Yeah.
They say it ain't a screw tape without me on it.
Huh. That might be the truth. I mean, because that was honestly, like, when I was younger, that was how we was discovering, that was how we was getting, you know what I'm saying, up on your music, was hearing it like on those screw tapes and, you know, stuff like that. So
yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Shout out to Screw, baby. Shit.
That's what's up. What new music you got right now? I know you dropped something.
Man, I've been doing these little one mics.
Yeah.
Just heating it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on an album. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. We didn't really come with no title, so I ain't talk too much about it. But we in the making on the album though. You know what I'm saying? And also my artist too. So
yeah, no, I can dig it. What would you say is like one of the biggest differences, you know, like between, you know, the music industry right now and, you know what I mean, when you were coming into it early on?
The biggest difference?
Yeah.
Shit is digital shit. Digital and all these social medias.
Yeah. Have you adapted to social media? Like, are you?
Hell no, I'm still struggling. I wish somebody would come, you know what I'm saying? Nigga still struggling, you feel me? Then you don't know who to trust.
Yeah.
I give you my password, nigga. Shit, you crazy, nigga? Work too hard to get my little couple thousand followers. Shit. Yeah, shit crazy, man. We gotta pay somebody. Hold on, we gotta grease some pockets.
Real.
So it's this like the 90s, but it's digital now.
Yeah.
They say, I got this platform, you just gotta grease some pockets, that's it. It's all good, fuck them.
It's about who you know. You know
exactly.
What I mean? You got any shout outs you wanna give before we get out of here, bro?
Man, shout out to, street politicians, shout out to Coalition DJs, hey, Funky X, you know what I'm saying? My crew. Hey, shout out to Off the Porch, you know what I'm saying? Young Bleed, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Keep me tapped in, you know what I'm saying? Bleed, hooking shit up. But yeah, we blessed, man. I hope everybody's blessed out there. That's what's up.
Hey, one more thing I wanted to say too, is that you know you gotta be a legend when you got a best of album. You had a best of SIBO album that came out, like, it was so early in your career. It was probably after like your second or third album. Like but you had so many dope features and and then so many hits yourself on your projects, you know what I mean? Like in such a cult following that, you know, that's something I definitely wanted to say to you, man. I remember you had a best of SIBO project like after your third project. And
yeah, I got a lot of love out there. There was a lot of love out there.
Yeah, no, that's what's up, man. And then I also want to ask you, bro, like, what's another region or some other regions that showed you a lot of love, you know, outside of California? You know what I mean? Because I know us up in Milwaukee, like you damn near might as well be from the mill.
Yeah, Milwaukee do show me mad love. Every time I run into a Milwaukee nigga, he like, nigga this, nigga that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Straight up.
So then, Kansas City, shit. It's a few places, man, but yeah. It's
that's what's up, man.
It's heavy out there, bro.
That's what's up, man. Nah, much love, bro. SIBO, man. Appreciate you pulling up, bro. Jumping off the porch with us.
Hell yeah, appreciate y'all having me, brother.
Yes, sir. All right, bet.
Duffel bag 200 large, that's big talk. My Asian boy told me green light, maybe crip walk. Sit